Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise and this reading is for Roxanne. She sent me, I think it was an email. I love it when you guys send me emails, it makes it so much easier. But anyway, there's a new report that the Guardian put out, and I will link it in the description area of the video here. But it's basically on the Havana syndrome technology. They're calling it MEDUSA. And she wants to know, she's saying she does not believe that our government is doing this to us, but she wants to know if there are corporations testing MEDUSA here illegally in the USA on us people, you know, covertly. And if you're not aware of what the Havana syndrome is, so basically there was a embassy in Havana, Cuba, I'm not sure what best way to pronounce that, where Americans and other people from other countries even were staying in this embassy, and I think it's an American embassy in Havana, Cuba, I believe. And they were they had these experiences of extreme headaches, you know, pain in their brain, basically, like, you know, imagine like some type of microwave technology, and then also dizziness and vertigo, and I think it was even worse than that. I think it was, you know, extreme illness for weeks on end, where they were just not able to function, not able to walk straight, not able to function. You know, when your brain has been, you know, if you've got microwaves shooting at your brain, it's going to cause problems, absolutely. Oh, I can't imagine. But anyway, I'm going to do a reading on it and see like what's going on here in the USA. If I can get inside of it, I'm going to do my best to try and see what's happening. Okay, I'm going to drop the camera down and get started. Okay, so I'm using this deck, this Archie McPhee's Super Awesome Future Fortune cards. I've heard, you guys have told me that there's a... This is such a goofy deck to read such a serious subject on, but you guys have told me that there's a place in Seattle, I think, in Washington, where there's a store. There's an Archie McPhee store. But anyway, it's either, the answers are going to come through probably this deck or the maybe Lenormand. I have it shuffled here too, so we'll see what comes through. But I don't believe I can get the answers using the tarot. I just don't, or even a Kipper. The system doesn't have those type of cards. So my question, again, our question from Roxanne is, are there corporations testing MEDUSA illegally in the United States on United States citizens? And of course it would be covertly, but yeah. So all this is in that Guardian article that I will link in the description area. Okay, so let's see the truth. What's going on? Yep. Yes. Yes. Wow. Okay. All right, I might draw some more to layer over it. We'll see. Or like I said, I might use the Lenormand, but right here, I mean, I think this is pretty much, this actually may be enough, but let's see. Here's our theme. The broken mirror, that is about something, shattering something. And I don't care if it has this like Friday the 13th and it could be looked at as somebody that's superstitious. I think that's part of the pain here, is that these people who have been attacked, I mean, it's right here in the home, attacked, and it shatters their stability, shatters their health, shatters, I mean, it's right here. Anyway, let me slow down because I'm getting just so much information all at once. So basically, it's hidden, but it is shattering. Yes, yes, because the sun is my yes card. It reveals, and these dirty, rotten rats, you know, that steal or that just do things. Why they're doing it, I don't know. They must be paid. They must be paid to test it, to see what's going on. But this card, the yes card, revealing the truth, knights up here to the broken mirror, and then over here to the letter. The letter would be the article in the, because these two cards mirror each other, the letter, the article in the Guardian. So we really have to read that article to get all the information that's come out so far. And of course, this started in Russia and China, and our government, Roxanne's information here was that our government, what she's saying, the way we in the U.S. can't test it is because of ethical limitations, of course, yeah. But China and Russia don't have these considerations. And she feels that it's her belief that the recurrent, persistent assaults on us all over the country has to do with the technology that the government has lost control of. Yes, that makes sense. And the incredible corruption in the NSA, and you know, the use with the Patriot Act has aided unsavory characters. Yes, unsavory characters. And security contractors being paid under the table illegally to test this. So there's that. And so anyway, yes, the anchor is about yes. This is the card of being targeted. And shattered, fragmented. I mean, we've got electricity here and we have electricity here. So I don't think I need to go any further with the Lenormand. All the cards are right here. I guess I could look and see if they'll get caught. Or what's going to happen down the line. That might be a bit better way to look at it. And with that, I would probably have to use a kipper. But anyway, let's stick with this reading first. So, broken mirror shows the fragmented laser beams, electric beams, microwave technology, it's right here, that is targeted, because these two cards connect, targeted to inside of people's homes. Now this card here is a card of travel, but I think that we can look at this, it's like a journey or travel card, but we can look at it in the context of this situation as being, you know, like outer space kind of technology. This is the MEDUSA technology. These two cards mirror each other, right? And this card, Knights, up here to the King. Well, the King that has to do with like some major player. It's normally, like if you're reading on a person, this would be the male and then the Queen would be the female that you're reading on. But I'm not choosing any particular person. So this tells me that this card has to do with somebody who has control, because kings have control over the technology. This would be these two cards would be the technology card. The Sun is confirming the yes, that Roxanne, you're right on. The Guardian article is right on. The Havana syndrome, you guys can all look that up. You can Google that. and get more information on what happened and when and how long ago. And I think, if I remember correctly, there was either, I know I saw a documentary, but I just can't remember if it was on Frontline or if it was on 60 Minutes, where they extensively covered it. So there's even, video, people that were interviewed, and the pain that they went through, and then trying to prove that anything actually happened, because, it comes out of nowhere, right? It comes out of nowhere. So yes, it happened. This card has to do with the health. Health is the target of the microwave. So we see the intent here, and we see the players. Let me layer over again and see. Let's get some more, because I'm not sure here if, are they being paid well? Roxanne feels that it has to do with people who, have been maybe kind of destitute over the COVID, through the pandemic, and this was a way to try and make some money from home. So let's get some more cards about that, about the intent and delivery and all of that. Yeah, this is, the zombies card in this deck is about like trouble in the family. These are people who didn't have financial means to do anything else, and who, had the brains to try and do this. But this is the ghosts coming up from the past card for me, so it will come out. Yes, and the fox. This is the... I remember when I was on with Debbie Freebird Spirit Tarot. We do Sundays, every Sunday at 11:11 Mountain Time, Sunday mornings. So just for your time zone. But we do personal readings, and we read for Roxanne, and I remember I heard the word, I got the fox card, but it was with, this other deck. And I remember hearing the word diabolical. So here it is. It's come up again. And it's on top of the king card, and it's on top of the, the rats, the dark rats that just, they steal normally. But in this situation, I think it's directing the energy in a way that can assassinate people. In the Lonaman and in this deck as well, this is foxes can be the little assassin. Yeah, they go into the hen house and steal something. It's very cunning, it's very sly, it has everything to do with spying, it has everything to do with a scam, a con, manipulation. So manipulation of this... With the broken mirror, that brings in that element of fracturing laser beams around, or some type of electricity, like fractal type of energy. And then, like I said, we've got the target here. So let's get some more. Yep, and there's the handshake card. So yes, there was a deal. Yes. So there are, so Roxanne, you're absolutely right. There are, I don't know if it's a major corporation, but, well, I don't know. Maybe we would look mostly at MEDUSA itself. The handshake deal would have to do, I'm going to read this totally differently. The cat lady is usually like being a woman who's home alone, who's kind of lonely. But this doesn't have to be any woman. This could be a young guy that is home alone and has this ability to do this. And yes, big secret. Yeah, all the cards that I thought I would draw, if this is true, they are all here now. This card, here, let me hold it up. You can see the symbols here. We have money. We have, like the rigid control of the church type of thing. We have military. And then check out that little puppy right there. Right there. That technology. So and it's secret, and it has to do with money. This would be the corporation. And this would be like the lonely people at home that are in bed, you know, handshake deal in order to use it. Yeah. So, Roxanne, you're absolutely right. Good question. Thank you. I think what I should do next is use the Kipper, but I have to drop the camera down because these cards are actually, you know, major, like tarot size. So hold on 1 minute while I get set up here. Okay, so my question for the Kipper is, will these people be caught and prosecuted? What's coming down the line for them? Is it, I don't know if it's Medusa or whatever, but we could see somebody's in bed with some major corporation, just like Roxanne thought, or whoever all these players are. Let's look at the future for this awful attack on American citizens' health. I can't imagine anything worse, honestly. Of course, then again, you know, jeez, the pollution we've all gone through. It's these slow, insidious things. So anyway, let me focus in. What's coming down the line? Will there be? Yeah, okay. Will there be? Now, I didn't think to assign any person, but this would be equivalent to that king card that we had. Because I can't really assign a person because I don't know who the person is. I guess it would be the person that owns the company, the major corporation. Interesting. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to turn over 2 cards, but I have to take it. Okay, I'm going to have to layer with this. Because I'm mostly wanting to know, will these people be caught? Will they be... So this is the future for the people who are guilty of using this technology on Americans. Okay, so let me look at this first, and then, of course, I will put another layer on top because I can tell right now I don't have enough information, but this is a baseline. Okay, so there's a reputation here that's going to be ruined, that is going to end in a very painful way, because now this could be, we've got military here. It's going to take a long time, but I think it's going to come out that the military, this marriage here is just about partnership. There could be some military secrets that come out that they don't want out. Because this card is about being tortured with worry and distress. I mean, this is the worst card in the entire deck. Serious problems, violence. And it knights up here to the community. This is all, the community card would be the stand-in for us United States citizens. So it's going to come out. And then later on, I think, with this, military official person type of card, there will be some rules and regulations that come down, and some responsible parties will be revealed, because it will end. This card is all about like a need for security. So but it is going to take, this is my like 2-year card. It's going to take a long time. Now, whoever these people are, I can't say yet, but it looks like there's a man and a woman, and it looks like, there's all this money involved. This guy could just be the stand-in for all of the younger men at home who have received money for doing this. But it will end, but granted, it could take a couple of years. There will be rules that come out because of the, because all of us standing up for it. That Guardian article is probably one of the best things to happen for it to come out, because they're nothing to sneeze at. We're talking investigative journalism. It's not just like some little podunk news article at all. Guardian is very strong, and they wouldn't put anything out that hasn't been checked and checked and checked. Interesting. So whoever these people are that are involved, their honor will be ruined, and there will be a painful ending for them. They will be held responsible, and anybody else who's in bed with them, their honor is gone as well. But it is going to take time. Okay, so let's see, will anybody be locked up? Interesting, all these people. Yep. And notice how this card lines up on top of these people cards. So yeah, somebody's gonna go to jail for it. And this poverty card brings in that element of these people who have done this because they really needed the money. That doesn't get them off the. That does not get them at all off the hook. Yeah. So in the future, yes, somebody's going to prison and possibly lose, any bit of stability, financial stability that they had. And there's something about some meetings where we'll find out who these scam artists are. This is the person that, well, because it knights up here to the company, the reputation of the company, we're seeing. This card can sometimes be my stand-in card for like major distractions, but it's also the card of scam artists and people who will lose something because they have been very irresponsible. But of course, the people who've done the work, they're the ones who are scammed as well. Because they'll end up in prison, and there's no way that they can pay anybody back for physical harm and damage to their health. They won't be able to do that. But whoever these people under here, check this out. We have the main male and female, and then we have a younger wealthy man, and then this guy for sure is wealthy. There's 6 people cards in the deck, and we have 4 of them here. But yeah, so the good news is we can rest for certain that they will be locked up. It's going to take some time, Knights over here, but yes, it will. Pathway card, Knights to imprisonment. So it will happen, but it could take a good couple of years. Meanwhile, I think the more important thing is like how to figure out how people can be protected. Like how do we need some type of a shield that could go over. Well, I guess it would be reporting it over and over when it happens. My goodness, it's just awful. It's awful. There must be some way to protect from it, though, but I don't know what that is. But if the technology is out there to actually do the damage, there must be technology to protect. So that would be, you know, a research project that I can't figure out how to do here with cards right now. You know, I can just name that it needs to happen, but yeah. So, okay, well, my goodness. Thanks, Roxanne, for the awesome question, and I'm going to get this uploaded. Okay, take care. Bye.